Hi guys, I hope that you are well. I'm just jumping over here to let you know that I did some combination readings today. They will be down in the description box below, so if you want to check those out, then please do so. Just be forewarned, if you are new, my channel, I feel energy, and sometimes I'm real straightforward, okay? Please don't take offense. The things that I do say, as far as some things that were said in a couple of those videos, I read it right out of scripture in the time that we are finding ourselves, okay? I am not for war, but I am for warring against wicked people, and there is a difference, okay? I am known to roar in the face of that stuff, and people who don't want to make a thing right, they want to stay and they want to pay people off to do stupidness. It's time for us to go take care of them and do what Jehovah stated out of the prophecy the other day, and they're going to get back what they've done to people. So I have addressed some things in a couple of those videos, and so just be forewarned. I know those of you who have followed me for a long time understand my energy flow, and so on a couple of those videos I did have some heavy stuff coming out. So anyway, if you are new, I am connecting with Yehovah Elohim, maker of heaven and earth. He is an Elohim of war for righteousness' sake, like I just said. He is Yeshua, our salvation, and outside of him there is no salvation. I do kiss his son, though, that he did sin into the earth and walked among us in the flesh, and I'm not ashamed of him one bit. He is our prophecy, and so this is kind of who I am. The scripture is in the tarot, so obviously you're going to get it here. Anyway, if you stay, you'll just learn me as we go. Just know that there'll be, energy sometimes that can be disturbing to you, okay? If you got to go, then I guess you got to go. This is just a heavy work on the front line of war, energetically, that I do on this channel. All right. Happy birthday, happy anniversary as well. And I do appreciate those of you who have been with me, especially those of you who have been with me the long haul. I appreciate you all so very much. Thank you for sticking with me and all your energetic love and light. I send it right back to you as well. All right, Jehovah, what do you want to bring out here? I just appreciate you so much for the strength that you give us to make it through every moment in this warfare that we are finding ourselves in. Let the kingdoms of this world be the kingdoms of our Elohim. This is your time, Jehovah, to just get up and take it, because the kingdom is yours anyway. Humble the proud, Jehovah, and let the humble be lifted up in their humility, and stay humble there. I just thank you that you just give us a way that seems to be no way. Hold on just a second. And I just appreciate you. So we have the Ten of Cups. Something is very much emotional. We had fighting everywhere. And again, because I feel the energy and I'm real sensitive to it, it was really just roaring through me. Something is very much emotional. And look, people, things are emotional. Yes, they are, because of the time that we live in. But it ain't going to get any better unless you look at some stuff. Some people might be in real happy places. That'd be great if you are. Again, the end of the world as we know it. And things that have changed. A whole cycle is changing in some great big way. This is the letter Shin in the Hebrew, which is a tooth, which represents wisdom, knowledge, understanding of something. The word Shin also can go back to the English. Somebody's leg might be prevalent to something, so maybe dental things and things with somebody's legs, but wisdom is here about how to close something out in all integrity. This is an all-consuming fire as well in one of the meanings of the Hebrew, and something's very much emotional, I guess, around some type of closeout of an ordeal. We got the Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Well, if that Queen of Swords is not in the upright, she's just a piece of crap, man. She's just a piece of crap. She's a witch. And if she's in the upright, she'll get up and she will speak the right thing, regardless how emotional something is. And they would be a person of integrity and very sharp-minded and very truthful. And this is what's gone down, okay? And they'd still be loving because it is a queen. But if it's not, man, that's just a piece of crap, and throw them in the fire and all that. I mean, they're a manipulator then at that point. Okay, something's very much emotional out here. Show me the Ten of Cups, please, Jehovah. Thank you. A player. Well, there's a player. Again, like I said, something is very much emotional. It's emotional. This is a departure of some kind as well. We have marital situations going on as well. Show me the Knight of Wands. Show me the Knight of Wands. What's the Knight out here for, please, Jehovah? What other information do you want to give? Their stubbornness out here. Just command for the truth to come to the surface, and you will. There's a lot out here on it, yeah. Because we got somebody in rebellion. Charge! All the time. We got the two hasty knights out here, and just constantly in rebellion. Here I come, here I come, here I come, here I come. Kind of energy. We got two people that are just, they're just, I don't know. There's just something out here. Stubbornness is here, yes. Yes, somebody's crosswayed. They're crazy. They're sitting a stalemate or put somebody else there. That's big time sitting as a stalemate and stuff like that. In some type of stupid decision. Well, there's a decision against this stuff. Okay, it's ridiculous. Yeah, look, a bunch of people is here fighting. Yeah. Well, again, it just keeps coming strife out here. Yes, and somebody's pouting and just sitting and contemplating. And there's a cup here, but what? I can't because I've got something. I'm hanging on to something. I've been greedy. I've taken something here. Okay, somebody is jail worthy. They are. That's 10 swords, 11 swords. Take it right back to 2 of swords. It's, you know, somebody crazy. All right, over love situations, over some type of a decision that is here. It's emotional. It's emotional. It is very emotional. Well, this is about getting in unity. What? The only reason why people won't get into unity is because they're guilty of something. Okay, they're guilty of some ordeal because again, somebody has stolen something, taken it, pouted because of some y'all situation, because of whatever the emotional 3 things were down here. Now it's just like that this card is dangerous to me. Okay, because the divine's saying just take it one more time. And it will be okay. Somebody's in their mind about something, okay? Because something's went down a very big way because of things that were contemplated and thought about, and because somebody's crazy or somebody's ex is here, because somebody played around. I mean, these are matches as knights, but there ain't no king or queen out here. I mean, with the queen swords at the bottom of the deck, but what good is that? If this person's a ringleader, then all they do is start crap. That's all they freaking do, because there's a witch around somewhere, and there is a witch around somewhere. Okay, there's death. Somebody's in the occult, and that ain't all right. This person needs to be put out. We want that person to fry. They're in the law enforcement. They're nasty. And they're very secretive as well. So we do have a public victory that will be had once this is closed out, and it will be closed out because Jehovah will make sure that something will be closed out. Okay, obviously we have warring going on. Give me one more, Jehovah. It's crazy. Get up, people, and fight. Ask Jehovah how to do it. Okay, there's a judgment on something filthy here. Okay, because we have a completion. We have something over here in a victory and something public. And this is a judge, okay? Somebody's finally going to turn their back on a couple of things and make a freaking decision around some ordeal, or they did. Then something's closing out here, and that's positive, okay? Let me take some words here. Under a rug or a doormat, somebody has had some type of poor work, getting fired, or they did get fired, caused freaking war, because they did just sit there and sit there and sit there. They took something within some matter. I guess that's what's showing. So something about on a rainy day, that just came out, and it's out of country, and I won't get into it because I exploded over that card. Be not a witness against somebody. Okay, somebody witnessed in the court of law against somebody in some ordeal, and they decreed something, and they lied about it, okay? To set somebody still, because, and I know that because of what I've seen in those readings. They traded something out to get somebody thrown out because of their freakishness, okay? Whatever happened in the rain, or a rainy season, or we know about the music in my case, and what they did, and they got up and proclaimed that they wrote it, and they didn't, they're a liar. And let the whole world know, because it is widely known, because Jehovah brought a card out, stated so. They will not get away with it, okay? So Jehovah says to don't be a witness against somebody. That's a violation of his law, and his law is above every law in this realm, okay? they caused deceit, and they deceived with their lips here. There's a real estate agent that is involved. That card also came out. It also came out in those readings. The house of the wicked shall be overthrown, but the tabernacle of the upright shall flourish. Yeah, this person that is wicked, they're going to be overthrown if they hadn't already. It's going to happen because Jehovah already gave the word the other day. Okay, somebody's got information. I tried to tell you. I just tried to tell you. Somebody tried to tell somebody something. They just couldn't. They're hasty and whatever it was. Now something so emotional around some ordeal. If you're dealing with the Reverend, then you are, because that also came out. A group has been involved. Well, we do have a group, and they're crazy. They're just like, oh my God, because some freak over here has got somebody all up in a ruckus for what they've done. They got up in a court of law and they freaking lied to a judge. And if the judge was involved in it, shame on you. You are of no worth, and you're a disgrace in our legal system. Somebody from college or high school is also here in this reading. That comes out quite often. Somebody that you went to school with, well, it's here. Let every word be established in 2 or 3 witnesses. Something seen on the news. Yes. Something is huge. Some type of strong desires and temptations and addictions have been around somebody. Somebody's been in confusion. Well, it's showing it right here. It's showing it right here. Somebody's just in rebellion and just charging all the time, and they've got to cover something because they know that they got up in the court and lied about the ordeal. But Jehovah's seen it. Jehovah's seen it. We have the 9th house is coming out here, so this goes back to travel. It goes back to spiritually. It's also spiritual energy as well. Anything fire, actually anything we do is spiritual, I believe. But anyway, this goes back to law can be found here. Maybe some. So we have the shin, which I was making reference earlier to a leg. This goes back to your thighs, so something about somebody's thighs or liver. If you're dealing with a heavy drinker, then you are. Or somebody's hips are here. Some type of, we have a doctor, somebody's older, and something to do with somebody's hips or a hip replacement. We had a wheelchair energy come out as well in one of those readings. To everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the sun, and it's not going to last forever. Somebody did something, they thought this going, wow, look at this, and it was only for a time, especially when you lied about the stupid thing. You didn't get away with it, okay? You become profane and filthy and honorable of a judgment. Even an all-consuming fire. So let the Elohim who answers by fire be Elohim, because he is. And the fire goes before him and burns up his enemies. And he don't like people getting up in the court of law and lying. Okay? And stealing people's projects and calling it their own and doing things to people's homes and stuff like that. You're profane. Okay? If you are dealing with... well, there's death issues out here because the phonics makes it death. DH or TH. You're dealing with somebody also has spinal issues, then you are. If you are dealing with somebody who is some type of a calculator type of energy is here with this room. It's also here. You're also dealing with somebody who is an enchantment. There's a witch out here, and it came out, the word hex came out in the phonics, in those readings that I just did. Lost it, man. I just lost it. I ain't putting up with that crap. We just ain't putting up with it in the earth. You don't put no spells or hexes. You're a freak. That's why you went crazy. You're just a crazy freak, man. There's something out here about enchantment and stuff like that, strategy, and somebody did strategize something. They got people up in a ruckus because they're just a freak, man. I can't say it enough. Somebody's a freak, and they just are. And Jehovah is wanting these people who got these strong temptations and confusion on them and stealing and all that. He just wants them out. Okay, it's time to go hit them in the head now. It really is, like he said out of the book of Amos the other day. Some type of ordeal was here with luck. We got the 9th house, that to go back to luck, and somebody took something and thought, this is good luck for me, and I better take it before somebody else takes it. And this person is going to pay for what they did. They just are. They didn't get away with. This is what come out. Those readings are below. Shalom.